Hey guys, good morning. Had to get my shit together. First, had to get something to put as a thumbnail, and now I got to figure out if my damn Twitch will not let me stream Dungeon Dragons Tower of Doom. It used to. It actually used to stream on Twitch, but it won't do it with that particular Xbox. I don't know why. It's Xbox One X. It's on there, but it won't let me do it. It might let me do it with the older one, but it won't let me do it on here. But anyways, doesn't really fucking matter. I don't care. I'm gonna present it like we did in the arcades. I got a whole bunch of shit to talk about today. I got some more Dragonlance stuff sitting on the table. We'll talk about Kenders. Anything I can pull out of my ass this morning, I'll do. Okay. I'm not monetized. We just hanging out. We doing a wake and bake. I got tons and tons and tons of TSR era stuff to show you guys. I got some fifth age stuff to show you. I got all kinds of stuff. Trust me. It's gonna be a good show, guys. I promise. All right. All right. See what we can do. First of all right. This is Dungeon Dragons. No, I'm not doing a damn Jared Genesis stream, trying to stream off my TV, but this is basically just Dungeons Dragons Tower of Doom. Remember that? I don't know, you might be able to see this. It's on a timer though. I've got the music turned off. Which one do we want to be? We do Fiera the Elf. Now watch this, it might do it. I'm gonna select the elf just to see what it does. Alright. When you leave it blank, a lot of times it will. So you can input something, but then you can rub it. You can put in, and they'll put it as Lucia. Sometimes it'll put it as Fiera. It's the weirdest thing. I've seen it done as Lucia, and I've also seen it do it as Fiera. Let's see if it does it again. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. I don't know how well this is picking up, though, guys. I'm basically playing it like this so I don't get any kind of damn music or copyright strike. I don't think I would. Damn game's been out. It was published in '93. They've got Let's Plays of it. It's just it won't let me stream it off of my console on the Twitch. You can probably stream it off of PlayStation. It's every place else I want. Saturn or anything else, but by God, it won't let me stream it. No, it didn't select it again. Damn it. All right, let me see if I can move the camera up just a little bit. I think I can do that. I got to be careful about how close I get to this son of a bitch. I don't know how much you can see. I'm holding him damn lap. Hold on, man. Means I got to set it where my bong's sitting. You realize that? The shit I do for you all. We're going to redo this in just a second. We're going to restart it. Just a second, guys. Let me get it adjusted here and we'll be all right. I don't know where else to set it other than to move the table out. And just a second, guys. Just bear with me just a second. I'm just getting this set up where you can see the screen. Okay. I think we're good. Let me turn this light off, see if you can. The camera's being washed out by the damn. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how well you can see that, guys. That looks like shit. I need some light. I'm not a mole. I'm gonna have some fucking light. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, guys. I'm gonna tinker with it a little bit, and we'll figure it out. I don't know if you can see any of it or not. We'll play a little bit of it. Let's pretend you're in an arcade. You're looking over my damn shoulder. I love this damn game. I can remember playing this out at Aladdin's Castle after going to Walden Books when I purchased my Heroes of the Lance box set and Player's Handbook. The guy at the counter noticed I had the stuff, and he said, yeah, Dungeons and Dragons. He goes, it's second edition. And he told me, said, but you got to get a Dungeons Master's Guide too. And I said, well, I don't have that one. I didn't get a Dungeons Master's Guide until about 2 years later. I bought the D&D basic set. We're going to head to the town. This looks pretty good. I guess you can see that. I don't know. I hope you can see it. I don't know what else to do other than put a canopy over the filters. I'm guessing that'll do, guys. I don't know. Other than to move it around, and I don't think that's going to improve on the view. Does it improve? I don't think so. Alright, so screw it. We're not going for anything really outstanding, and I'm not sure what all can be seen on this. We're only going to play a short stage of it, and then I'll get to the regular namby-pamby. We're just doing a little wake and bake here. We're not going to be doing it all day. If I absolutely had my druthers about it, I'd get it for PC and try to stream it, but I don't have it for PC. I don't really have my streaming stuff set up for PC. I can stream on Twitch through my Xbox. That's about it. I've got Game Bar for the PC, so that's how I do most of my Dragonlance games. I think I can stream live through that if I choose to go through Xbox Live. But I don't usually add too many people to my Xbox Live, so I don't know. It would save the video, I guess, but that's about it. So I just save the video and then I just publish to something else. Now, believe it or not, these... Shit. Set his ass on fire. Yeah, learn to block, you idiot. There's actually Street Fighter-esque moves that you can execute with the attack stick on this thing, and I've done it before. I think you can do it with the fighter, but you can pull off the Street Fighter moves, and they'll pull off a special move. I'm trying to remember if it was one. There it is. One of them. There's a dodge. You hit the B button and then... Pull my head out of my ass, yeah. Oh, that sucks. At that point, I would run out of quarters. It's okay. We'll play with different people. I like the cleric and I like the fighter. But they would switch the names when you hit end on the thing. It will actually change it to like Grelden. Some of these are some of the classic games. This is set in Mystara. Now, if you don't know anything about Mystara, Mystara was the main D&D setting for D&D. It was the main campaign setting for D&D. The original basic box set. Hold on, let me get started a minute. I'll show you. We're gonna have a little bit of learn with engine here. All right, this thing right here. All right, it's actually set in the Mystara. There was a huge module called Champions of Mystara. I've actually got it in PDF form. But yeah, this was set in Mystara. Let me show you this. I know the map's here. Where we're at in the game here, Darragon City. Oh shit, let me find it. I know it's here. What did it do with it? Must be at the back of the book. There it is. Okay, let me find it. I know it's here. Marcus, no. I probably got the maps mixed up, but it don't matter. I do good to memorize Krim's maps, much less these. Darragon City. I know it's here. I know because I spotted it the other day. But in this game, there it is. Here you go. Take a look at this. All right. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to hold it up to the camera. You might be able to see this. Okay. On this map, Republic of Darragon. There's Darragon City. Fort Runnels, right there. Fort Runnels. Okay, it's described in this. But it was mentioned in this game. And this is what they went by. It was the original Dungeons and Dragons. Rule Cyclopedia. If you want basic D&D, that's it right there. And it's pretty much almost akin to second edition. I see no real difference other than maybe the stats are a little bit different. But other than that, it was pretty much its kissing cousin. It was identical. Most of the people that played second edition were familiar with that one. The Rule Cyclopedia is indispensable for anybody that wants to play D&D. And you can pick it up from drive-through for almost nothing. You can get it print on demand. That one's fairly common. And it's well worth the money. Me, I printed my version out because I wanted to be able to color the pages in. I'm creative like that shit. I colored my beholder in. I like coloring my shit in. Colored pencils. It gives me something to do. Makes it mine. It definitely, all my role-playing stuff, I make it mine. Okay? I put my special touch on it sometimes. I always have, even since I was a kid. So when somebody gets it or hands it down, they know it. Now, I don't railroad people. No, that's not it. I don't usually do that with my normal writing. I don't try to shoehorn or railroad people into shit like that. Fuck that. No. I'm a play it as it lays kind of guy. As a matter of fact, I'm the type of person that would figure out I'll play whatever the fuck the DM wants me to play. And yeah, this thing's got different. You can smooth out the graphics on it. I've got it on smooth. You can put it on the original graphics. This one's got a filter on it. Somewhat. Like I said, I don't know how much of this you can see. Oh yeah, big fish enemy, man. It's doing pretty good. I can see it on my screen. I'm playing it, looking at mine. So if I can see it, I'm pretty sure you can see it. As far as sound quality, I don't know. It's really not meant to be real loud sound quality because I don't really want to get friggin'. Well, I'm not monetized, so it really shouldn't matter. Um, this thing was put out by TSR, so it was. We are essentially playing an arcade. Oh, that thing moves. Do you know that? Damn it! And I skipped it. Shit. You know what? We're gonna restart that chapter. What the dwarf can move. Dimsdale. Wait just a second. Oh yes, it's got champions. It's got Tower of Doom and Shadow of the Star. Yeah, it's got both. It's for Xbox. You can play it. You don't need tokens anymore. You can still get this on Xbox Live. I do believe you can still buy it. I think. Anyways, it works. I've got it. Yeah, I don't know why they won't make it playable on Twitch. I'd love to have people to play with. I can play it with two players. I can stick another controller in. I've done that shit. I did it one day just because I got bored. It was actually kind of fun. I've done fighting games like that. Take two controllers and I can move it and play with two people. I've seen people do it. I have seen people do it. I've done it. I did it with River City Ransom and Ninja Turtles. We'll go with Fighter. That's the common one. I never pick a name. I just hit end. Crassus. I'm pretty sure it's been mentioned in the damn D&D. But yeah, I've actually it lists her as Fiera sometimes. I think if the other player picks the elf, it'll list her as Fiera. If they pick the same character but they don't input a name, because I've seen it pop up as Fiera before. I swear to God, I have. I like the dodge mechanic. It's like Final Fight set in the Dungeons Dragons fantasy universe. The best way I describe it. Oh, I busted it over the head with it. Fighter can't read. Look at all that damn gold I left behind. Of course, I left it for the caravan people. Yeah, there's actually a special move you can do with the fighter, you can do one of the Street Fighter moves, and he'll actually pull it off. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Yeah, I'd love to have 5 people in this. And when you have more people, when you have all the people playing, you get the true ending. So if you can get 4 people to play with you, look at this, like this. That son of a bitch is movable. The fucker with my ass, boy. See, that thing will actually move. You just have to shit. Make sure they don't knock me out of the damn way of getting it. See, it's movable. I didn't know it either. I was playing it one day. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I bet you didn't know that, did you? So it's just movable. Yes, my internet works a lot better now, so it's not as spotty as it used to be back in the day. It's not all clipped and funky. That's what I do regret, because a lot of my early streams were dog shit. Well, actually, they were pretty good when I first started streaming. Then for some reason, they just crapped down to nothing. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Then I got sick, and then YouTube did its bullshit where they were trying to do the purge in 2016, and so they stopped people from live streaming for a while, unless you had like so many hundred subscribers. Basically, they wanted to keep a concerned bunch of people streaming on YouTube to filter the herd while the political shit was going on, because there was too many people that wasn't falling for the bullshit for the narrative they wanted to push. I don't know. I don't do anything political, so that doesn't really matter to me. One thing you won't have to put up for me, guys, is political bullshit. I really don't care who you vote for. It's none of my business. He was slain. Giving him ducats. He's leaving treasure behind, I know. Well, that's because I've usually let the little brother or the cousin or whatever, whoever's playing, usually courtesy in an arcade, I'd let the little kid have the treasure. Didn't bother me a bit. I'm courteous like that. I'm not a complete hog. Durkin City. Now, see, they mentioned this on that map. We're in town to head for the city of Durkin, okay? Like I said, I showed it here before. I'll show it one more time. We'll look it up. We'll play this level, and then I'll quit off of this, and we'll show you. We'll do some, talk about some traditional D&D stuff, smoke, hang out, whatever. I got a ton of stuff to show you guys today. We're going to hang out. I promise you. You're going to be entertained. This ain't just, this is an adventure, y'all. Okay. I think I can move this for just a second. All right. Take a look-see here. Well, if my hair's not in the way. All right. You see that? It says Republican of Darrican. There's Fort Runnels, Corung Lane. Okay. That's that area through there. Okay. You actually go up that river somehow. But that's the area that's in this game. That's where we're at. All right. Darrican. Yeah, one time he was so fucked up he put it as the stream name of Shadow of Doom. Oh, incidentally, I have a correction to make. It was Keith Parkinson who passed away, not Jeff Easley. Jeff Easley's very much alive. The fellow that did the Dragons of Flame painting, that's an Easley. He is very much alive. Now, my print is from Wizards of the Coast. I was under the assumption that one of them had passed away. Larry Elmore is very much alive. Please go to his website and buy some prints. I've already bought about 5 off of him. He's still very much alive, and he signs his prints. Go get some, please. And me also go get some of Easley's prints if you can find some of his originals. I told people I mistakenly told people he was dead. Shit. Well, maybe he got him a little bit of. Somebody went out and got some of his paintings. I don't know. Sorry about that, dude. I didn't know. Should have done it. I got it mixed up. Like I said, there was that out of that bunch. Parkinson was the one who did the EverQuest picture, and he did. I think he did a couple of Dragonlance. I know he did a couple of Dragonlance. He did a bunch, but shit. The ones that stick in my mind the most are people like Elmore. Elmore did the first. Most time when you think Elmore, you think Dragonlance. They're all good artists. Not to discredit any of them. Just shit. Okay, I made a mistake. And when I do, I correct myself. It ain't bad. I'm very well capable of playing this thing without getting my ass kicked. Check my Xbox Live. I've uploaded a couple of Dungeons & Dragons. I played one. I played it excellently with the damn dwarf, beating that damn troll, setting it on fire. I kicked that troll's ass and didn't die. I'm getting some ducats this time. More. Backstab. Why would two creatures cast but one shadow? And for the shadow that is. Oh, it's a tentacle pussy. It's a tentacle pussy. Trust me, she's got a Cthulhu thing. She likes that tentacle pussy. Oh, you bastard. I'm going to get my ass kicked. There's a little kung fu with a fucking sword. And chop his balls off. Driving in there, a stranger comes up and just to talk to you. Worst fucking thing you can do is come up to somebody when they're eating. Don't fucking do that. I know, if you did it as a kid, don't do it. Okay? Those things you don't do, alright? Screw your buddy's old lady. Without his permission. Without his permission. Mess with his food. And talk about beating off. Don't do that. If you learn one thing throughout your young adult life, lads, okay? Even if you did, even if it were true, don't say anything. Admit nothing, okay? So if some chick ever asks you some shit like that, deny it. Even if you did, even if it were true, a gentleman never tells. Okay? Learn that for most of your life and you'll be all right. Dick Masterson made a point about that. Don't talk about it in front of other dudes, okay? Get that shit to yourself. If you learn anything in this life, my boy, be a gentleman. It will get you a long way. You can be as dirty as you want. Have some tact. That's what you saw a comedian do. Until you're making money like a comedian, watch your mouth. I don't have a boss I have to answer to, so I don't really give a fuck. And plus, I'm 40, so I've lived long enough to say whatever the fuck I want to say. And have a motive to back it up, so they can fuck off. I try not to offend anybody. Shit, I'm usually easy to get along with. Like I said, you can give everybody 2%. You can't get along with just everybody, but you can give them the 2%, so you can find some common ground somewhere. They may be a complete total asshole, but if you can at least find some common ground someplace, you can get by, and that's the lesson you need to learn. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, infinite tokens this time, boys. You can bet this damn thing made a lot of money in the arcades. I can tell you that for a fact. I talked to guys who ran damn arcades when they had the damn thing. They said that son of a bitch, they couldn't keep the fucking quarters cleaned out of it. They had to watch it like a hawk as people try to rip the son of a bitch off. That and Street Fighter. Oh, I can play some fucking Street Fighter now. But if I do that, I'll get on Twitch to do that. I can actually stream that. That will actually come in. It'll let me stream that. I know, because I did. I can play some fucking Street Fighter later. Yeah, Engine Joe 82. It's on Twitch. I guess I can put a link in comments, couldn't I? I'll do that here in a little bit. I'm also on Twitter. Look up Engine Joe. Josiah, you know that. I don't give a shit. Trust me, Google knows where I'm at. I think most of you knows I'm disabled. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm listed in more than enough government databases. Having an autoimmune. Trust me, they've had to do research on me from the University of Virginia, all that shit. So yeah. Where they took me down to UVA, fuck yes, they've got studies on me. They know all kinds of shit about me. Don't really know what's wrong with me, but I'm well known. I also work for the county of Bland, so I have nothing to fucking hide. I'm disabled. I'm 40 fucking years old now. Shit. I worked my ass off from when I was fucking 16 to fucking 30, got sick at 30, and then promptly cashed out. Before that, I did odd jobs as a teenager, as a kid, you know. I learned how to fucking mow a yard, do what your fucking parents tell you to do. Shit that was, sometimes you got a little something for it, some you didn't, sometimes you didn't. Most of the time it's helping people. You know, you got your basic skills and what you need to learn in life. You know, mowing yards and shit. I dare say anybody can learn to mow a fucking yard. Got that motherfucker. We burnt that damn troll, boy. That's what we do to trolls. Understand? That's what happens to trolls. It's a very short stage here. If you're going up against a dragon, get plenty of hammers. Yeah, you can talk to the darn dude. When the ghouls hit you, they paralyze you. Uh-oh. Yeah, oil's not going to do you worth a shit in this fucking swamp. You just wasted your oil. Shit. Here comes the dragon. The hammer works pretty good on them, but shit. Okay. So that hammer works great. See, he'll actually look upwards. If you get in a certain spot, he'll actually. In the actual fucking D&D game, you don't do that shit to a dragon. You try to face off against a fucking dragon like that, you're gonna get your fucking ass kicked. See, they give this misconception that you can fight a dragon like that and actually live. That ain't so in the actual D&D game. You're gonna fucking die if you try that shit. You better be jumping. See, there's a way to do this. Big smelly fucker. That big old smelly motherfucker. I don't know what all you can see of that. I'll find a way to set that up later to where you can actually see the screen, because right now we're going to take a little bit of a break. Do I want to do Shadow on the Star? I might do it another day. I'm going to check and see what this footage looks like first. But anyway, I was a little bit welcome back for that. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. I'm just exiting out of this. No, most of my normal games that'll stream on regular Twitch, I'll stream. I just stream it on Twitch. But that, it won't let me. But as you can see there, guys, see there? It's Dungeons & Dragons, Cosmic Star. Alright. Let's see here. Send Xbox my wish list for a chance to win. Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, guys. Focus on the table here. Again. See what I'm doing. We'll get some shit rolling here, guys. I got a whole bunch of shit this morning to show. We got some retro stuff. Oh, and I promised that I would get some 5th Age shit out to show you. So, yes, I have some of it. We're going to talk about some of the Saga system, too. Not that I'm that familiar with it, but I am familiar with it as to what it is. Let's put it that way. It's not my go-to to play Dragonlance, but, like I said, you know, the 5th Age stuff was not really my cup of tea, but I own some of it. I've read some of it. I'm knowledgeable of it, okay? I still respect it. You know, if it was okay with Margaret Weiss, it's okay with me, all right? It's pretty cut and simple. If she's okay with it, I'm okay with it, all right? But like I said, you know, we don't always agree on every little thing. Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman were just two of the people that wrote Dragonlance books. Get that through y'all's head. But of the two people, those are the two people you need to thank, because they are the literary arm of that division. They didn't do so, Maggie didn't do so much of the gaming materials, but they wrote the books. The books are what kept the lights on for TSR, okay? It's what helped them prop everything else up. A lot of their other shit didn't sell. But it did. It sure as hell did. It kept the lights on for them for a long time. Wasn't their fault they squandered on shit like needlepoint companies. What the fuck they want with needlepoint? I guess for the Society of Creative Anachronism. Oh, incidentally, I got one of those too. I'll show you. Somebody had asked me about that. I'd shown it on Instagram. Here. God knows when. Shit, I don't even know what I've done with that SEA problem. I probably stuck it up here somewhere. It's up here somewhere. Who fucking knows? Hey, I'm gonna get these out though. I can get these out. These are all my. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we'll look into his bookshelf later too. No, it's not my porn collection. My porn collection is upstairs. My analog porn collection, all my Hustler, No, I used to subscribe to something called Naughty Neighbors. It's put out by the Score Group. Score Group's titty mag, based out of Florida. I think they own Bang Brothers, Brazzers. Bang Brothers, I think they're Miami based. It's one of them places that works out of Miami Beach. But anyways, I used to subscribe to something called Naughty Neighbors back in the early 2000s. I had a subscription. Okay, let's see here. No, we're not watching porn, okay? Grow up, fucking idiot. All right. I'm going to turn that off for a little bit. While I'm waiting, we're okay. I'm going to put something while I'm away for this sort of thing. I just had to turn that off for a minute. All right, guys, so you can see me. I'm going to get something to set while we're waiting. I think I'm going to start using the Dragon Orb. So when I say Dragon Orb time, I'm going to hook up the Dragon Orb light and just set it there so it pulses when I'm on a break, when I got to go take a piss or something. That way, you'll know. Of course, it really won't matter. There ain't fucking shit in chat. But I basically record these so you can peruse them later. It's no problem with me at all. Okay. My streams are basically that. You can hang out. If it's just something that you need to be able to sleep to, by God, I'll put your fucking ass to sleep with me talking. Okay? If that's what it needs, if I need to be your human quaalude, I'll do it, all right? I can do that. All right. Take a look at this, guys. Let's see here. Let me move this back. I get my shit together here in a minute. Oh boy. I thought about plugging my headset in. You could probably hear me a little bit better if I do, but it's hard to say. I'm just using the cam mic for now. Ain't really bothering with anything else. All righty. Yeah, we got all kinds of shit this morning. Okay, guys. Let's see here. Let me pull that damn D&D book back out. Oh, incidentally, for those y'all didn't see it, there's my glass tokens that I made. I needed a box to put them in so they didn't get messed up. So what I did was I just took a HB Instant Ink box and lined it with some cotton and put them in there. And so it'll keep them all safe and snug and they won't beat around and you don't have to worry about them breaking. So that's pretty cool. I like shit like that. That's my thing. That's my thing. Okay. Somebody had asked me, why in the hell was I looking and scrabbling on the second edition for the World Book of Ancelon with this map when I've also got the Saga system. Okay. Well, it's not a Saga book. It's a second edition book, but it works with Saga. Okay. They put Saga rules with it. Okay. People call it a Saga book, but it's listed as Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It's still usable with it, okay? All right. Let's have a look. Move it over here so you can see. There we go. Yeah, well, maybe. Just depends. See, you got some Saga rules right there. But, let me move it back just a little bit so fold it out. Part of the problem. How much this is, yeah, I don't even know how much that even shows up. Oh, yeah, it does. I'm looking at it backwards. Duh. Shit. But I could set my camera on my lap if I wanted to. I don't know if you can see it any better that way or not. But you see it as I'm looking at it. There we go. Now, the way I printed this out, it does have some extra pages. Of course, I figured piss on it. If I can ever go to a convention or something, I'll get plenty of autographs in it. Maybe. I don't know. I can't go to a convention at all, and I'm not coming down with COVID to risk my fucking life to do it. I've got an autoimmune, guys. It would be nice to get a book signed by Margaret Weiss, but you know what? I'm not going to bother that lady. But yeah, this is pretty good. This is the saga of the Dragonlance Classics 15th Anniversary Edition. It was designed by Steve Miller and Stan. Well, let's see here. Who was the basic people that worked on it? Series designers: Jay Batista, Jeff Grubb, Bruce Hurd, Laura Hickman, Tracy Hickman, Harold Johnson. All the heavy hitters, all the swinging dicks at TSR. And women, excuse me. Well, I could say that Maggie's a swinging dick at TSR too, but she's a female. She's still one of the swinging dicks at TSR. She helped keep the lights on, so yeah. So yes, Margaret Weiss has the right to say she's one of the swinging dicks, okay? She helped keep the lights on at TSR. All right. Kissing it up to the crack. All right. Shut it, yeah. I don't know, and I don't fucking care. I'm getting fucking alerts from fucking YouTube channels I don't even fucking follow. Or that I do follow, but I ain't followed in years. I don't know. Maybe they see me and they're like, all right, everybody's starting back up. No, I do this as a hobby. This is purely for my own amusement and entertainment. And that's why I do this. Simple as that. But here we go. Like playing the novels. So you can play the novels or you can put variations on it. See, they talk about the way they do it in the novels, and then they talk about you can do an alternative to it. So, but ain't that cool? The way I can set that camera up like that. I mean, I can talk to you. I can set this up when I get more people around, and I can talk to you just like this with this camera and set anything up. And you can do the same thing. Okay, that's my point, guys. If I don't get a single fucking viewer, one of you can do exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, get your ideas across and put your love for this awesome setting. Okay, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just spreading the gospel that is Dragonlance. Okay, I've never sought to make a dime off of it, but like I said, I truly do love Dragonlance. Yeah, you'll notice some of these are printed out black and white instead of green, and I printed them out that way. My copy is a little bit unique. It certainly is. This one was printed and bound. It's laminated. It's got a laminated cover on it. Yep, I laminated the covers. This one come out pretty good. The other ones I tried to laminate. This one was okay, but I love the artwork for that. Miss Akrian. It's just the blueness of it. Well, before it messed up on the laminate, it still looks good. I don't care. But the laminate, oh my God. Yeah, it but the just that picture right there with the demon and all, and just the blueness of it. It's definitely a 1980s thing, that's for sure. Late 80s. Late 80s is when this come out. Yeah, when was this published? Yep, 88. Yeah, this come out in 88, Miss Akrian did. Yeah, it's a good one. That's the one that I read out and had the thing about the Kender. I can read that again. This was written by Vince Garcia and Bill Mercer. Huh. Talks about Lord Saul, Steel Toe. Yeah, these were good ones. Tanglewood Keep. I read that one out. That one's actually it's got a portal. The girl came from another world, so that's how it links to Planescape. Well, now think about that is okay. I have this mechanic in my games. Kender can't really go into sigil without some sort of magical sustenance, because if they're from a prime material world, if they go into sigil, it can affect them adversely, because sigil is so tied to those other planes. Especially if they go into the negative planes, it will affect them adversely because they're created by the gray gem. So they have to find a way around that. I've got some stuff about that. I'll discuss that later. But I got some ideas working around that. Taz gets a blue gem put in his chest. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to say anything else. It's a role-playing idea, but it's sweet. There's no Kenders usually running around in sigil, and for good reason. It screws them up. But not for long. I mean, technically, Takesis and Paladin can walk around in sigil. They don't have any powers, but they can walk around. Of course, they can also get kidnapped while they're there and held for ransom. You know, that has been known to happen. Yeah, sometimes they'll meet on neutral grounds, you know, in an avatar of theirs. Say they have to discuss some business of some sort that doesn't involve mortals. Yeah. It's perfectly feasible that Paladin or Takesis could travel to sigil. Now, getting in and out would be a different story. They could get trapped just like anybody else. But they're a little bit more powerful. They can go anywhere. They're deities. Now, they have no power within sigil. Once you're in there, you're down to its laws. High Claris Tower. Yeah. Yep. Ah, I love this shit. It's really, really cool. All right. Collect my thoughts here. Let me clear this fucking shit out of the way, blocking my fucking chat. Assholes. Oh, boy. I got slow mode on my chat. Answer questions live. All right. Okay. What should I start with a Q&A? That's so fucking. I'll start a QA in the chat then. How long you been reading Dragonlance? All right. Okay. I've been reading Dragonlance since I was 12 years old. I'm 40 now. So there you go. It's been a long journey. Long, strange trip it's been for me. And yes, I got out of the shower. That's why my hair looks like this. I had an infusion yesterday too, so I'm a little rough. I'm still not running on all 8 cylinders. Actually, I'm walking pretty good. I'm walking better than what I was. Like I said, them infusions help. They definitely help me. Tell you that right now. Yes, we're gonna do some role playing. We're gonna do some. I'm gonna roll some dice. I talk about Kender. We're gonna do all kinds of groovy shit. I promise. I promise. We do this every other day. You have a good time. I guarantee you that. All right, let me show you some stuff here in just a second. Let me get me a drink. Well, shit. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna get me a hit of silly salad here in a minute. Thanks, Mint. You got me saying it now. On mint salad? Yeah, I like on mint. Mints are all right. She beat the shit out of Ralph the Mouth. Yep. Silly asshole. All right. No and don't care. No and don't care. Okay. And it's a Dungeons and Dragons book, but okay, guys, let me show you my book collection here. Starting out, I got these. These essentially, these are actually pretty important right here. These are, yeah, I don't think I have number one, do I? No, I don't. Okay. I don't know why I don't, but, or maybe I do. I just have it sitting someplace. I ain't figured out where it went, but I don't have English class number one. But I got number 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is what I do got. I got 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Of the Endless Quest books. And 2 more besides that. Tower of Darkness, Lair of the Lich. These came from the old Bland Library when they discontinued their books. The old books and stuff. That's where you find a lot of these old Choose Your Own Adventure TSR books. Languishing in old school libraries collecting dust. Now they're just ancient. They're so old the fucking tags are falling off of them. Of course, it don't bother me a bit. I'll take this shit off of it. Look at that. It was the thing it come off of. But hey, it didn't hurt the book though. Didn't hurt the goddamn book a bit. You know, that was already ripped off, so that had already been on there for years ago. I guess that's why they just did a shitty job of it to begin with. Piss on it. 30 years down the road, but it's all right. They let Return to Brookmere in pretty good condition, as you can see. Most of these that you find in fucking libraries are falling apart. Okay, what's so cool about these guys? Yeah, they got library cards. The last date this fucker was checked out was probably checked out by me. Oh, I brought it back. It's just that January 12th, they were still using stamps. And it's a withdrawn book, so yeah, it was withdrawn. Shit, a lot of these damn things ended up in the trash. But they had excellent illustrations. That's what I mean, guys. Start checking your libraries and shit, because shit, when they have book donations, man, you'll find all kinds of shit. Gold mines, treasure troves. People don't keep this shit anymore. Pillars of Pentagon, I got that one. Okay, that's a Dungeons and Dragons. The illustrations in these are awesome. And Return to Brookmere had some good illustrations in it. I like Return to Brookmere's illustrations. They were really good. There it is. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. I got 3 rare ones, and these, I mean, now this was the Choose Your Own Adventure series. These were awesome books. One of the first ones that I ever read was called Your Code Name is Jonah. That was a good one. There was one, Rock and Roll Star, The Curse of Harlow Thrombey. There's a bunch of them, but these were good books. I read a ton of these as a kid. Choose Your Own Adventure. School libraries had tons of them. This is one. It was released by Dungeons and Dragons. It was written by Rose Estes. Okay. Hero of Washington Square. Yes, it's in pretty good condition. It's in almost impeccable condition. This was a library copy, so. But as you can see, yeah, it's in pretty good condition. It's almost impeccable condition. I think we had it listed on eBay once, but it never sold. It's really goofy. It was definitely a kid's book. The Bites Brothers. This was something that would teach you basic. They would have, and it was basically just to use a basic computer program to do a simple, it was basic. Basic computing. You can still learn it today. It's ancient history, but yeah, it's still learned today. There's people that have classes on it. There's people that have an interest in it that teach it. Mountain of Mirrors and Revolt of the Dwarves. What's so cool about these old books is they've got the old ads in them. Those are cool. These illustrations are off the fucking hook, man. Off the friggin' hook. Let me find a Dragonlance ad back here. They got all kinds of them. Well, they got the old TSR ad back here. 1983. Yeah, these were published in 83. I was a baby when these were published. I was about a year old. Endless Quest books, yeah. TSR's original logo. Yeah, that's how old this book is. They're in pretty good condition. They're library copies. Discontinued books. If somebody wants the damn things and you make me an offer, and it better be a considerable fucking offer too, buddy boy. And I don't give a shit what somebody else give you for them. Fuck you, okay? Click your mouse. They're not selling them to you. I am. So it's my price. And they are mine. So I sell them whatever the fuck I want to. I don't care. I'll go someplace else. Don't bother me a bit. I can always go someplace else. Very rarely do I sell or trade any of my Dungeons and Dragons stuff, ever. Okay? Ever. I don't do any of that. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, the 5th Age stuff. Hold on just a second. All right. But as you can see, I got a whole damn collection of these. Pretty cool, huh? It's pretty damn sweet. It's all right. All right, let me pull out for you all. I promise you, for all you 5th Age people, yes, I have some 5th Age stuff. Let me get it out for you. Mine's in impeccable condition, too. It's in damn good condition. Hold on just a second, and I'll get it for you. Make sure I don't unplug it. Knock my fucking camera over. Okay. Let me take a hit of some silly salad and calm down before I start talking about this fucking shit. That's all right. Yes, I do have it. Okay. As you can see, it is the 5th Age Saga set. I do have it. Mine's in pretty good condition. Other than the fact that it was sitting for so long with the rubber bands around it. The rubber bands on the front stuck. They dry rotted. They had sat for so long that on this card right here, it literally stuck to it. The card's fine. And as you can see, these things are damn near in mint condition. Okay. Yeah, they're in mint fucking condition. They're hardly touched. See? See that? Hardly any scuff. The some bitches are in mint condition. I won't touch them. Okay. But I got most of the damn documentation with it. It's got all the documentation with it. Yes. I ain't played the fucking thing. That's why it's in such good condition. But, yep, I do have it. I've had it for years. I've had it for fucking damn near 25 years. Like I said, make me an offer. Now, I'll tell you something else, Sonny Jim. My shit don't come cheap. I sold a copy of Mighty Final Fight in the box for NES for, I think it was close to $300. Yeah, so, but it was in damn good condition. It was in damn near mint condition when I sold it. That was back before they started getting these stupid fucking prices for these Nintendo games. Some of that shit wasn't worth it, but this one particularly was. I sold a copy of Mighty Final Fight. It was in impeccable condition. And the box was. Didn't have too many copies of that fucking box. And so they probably turned around, flipped it, graded it, and resold it. So it's hard to say. It was in good enough condition, it probably could have been done that way. Don't know, don't care. I got my money out of it. I bought an Xbox with it. And then we used that Xbox and then got another Xbox. So, yeah, I play Xbox. I do. I've been an Xbox fan since Knights of the Old Republic. I bought a fucking Xbox to play Knights of the Old Republic. That's the only reason I ever bought one for, and I've been one ever since. I got a whole fucking wall of games. Well, I'll show you my game wall here in just a little bit. I certainly will. We're going to talk a little bit about this. Okay. Let me take a respite here. I got to get me some ginger ale out of the fridge. Hold on just a second here, guys. I am parched. I must have unparchment. Problems with this disease is that I can't keep food down, and so it's a little bit aggravating. It's rough on me. It always is. Oh boy. Okay. If I can get enough people in here, I would do a Kender stream. We sit down and talk about Kender. I'm open for it. We just have to find a platform. Bring them in on Google Hangout, I guess, and live stream it. But a little bit of silly salad. What am I smoking on? I got me a little bit of LA Kush cake. That's well, that's off-brand LA Confidential for most of y'all that, ain't in the weed scene. I'm a medical marijuana patient, so I am 100% legal to imbibe. My stream is not for children. Cannabis use is not for children. Okay? I was actually in my middle age before I started smoking pot. I didn't start smoking pot until I was about 25, in all honesty. I mean, I smoked a little bit back when I was in high school and shit, but I didn't have much to do with it. I drank, whatever, but I really didn't start smoking weed till I was about 25 years old. Till I actually got most of my bullshit out of the way and could handle my high, and it didn't get to the point to where it affected everything that I did. In all reasoning, guys, old folks are the ones that should be getting stoned, okay? The younger ones, yeah, the older ones need to chill the fuck out. Quit making shit so hard on the fucking younger people. Leave them fucking kids alone. Kids are smart, but a pressed mind with no logic to it is worse than somebody that's reprimanded to get something and being told a reason why, well, this is bad. My parents, to an extent, were bikers, okay? I was raised by bikers. Yep. My parents have been divorced about 18 years now. 19, close to, maybe 20, I don't know. I ain't spoke to the old man in close to 10 years. He ain't spoke to me. You asshole, it's not that I didn't want to call you. That phone works both ways. You fucking call me. Your wife lied to you. He knows where I'm at. He can call me. His wife lied to him. I called and she told me never to call back. That's why me and my old man haven't spoken in 10 years, because he didn't call me. He's too much of a damn sissy to call me because he's afraid my mother's going to pick up the phone. I'm always talking about my mother, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Whatever. But anyways, got lost my fucking train of thought. See, that's why I'm going to smoke and calm down a little bit. I think about that fucking shit. It just irritates me. No, I don't. I don't have any daddy issues. I mean, me and my father got along great up until I turned about 29. He stopped talking to me when I turned 30. Okay? I don't get it either. I didn't stop talking to him. His old lady told me not to call back. She lied to him. Us kids, we used to get smacked for fucking telling lies. So, whatever. That phone works both ways. I know he ran into my uncle and said, call me. No, fuck him. He can call me. He wants to hear my lovely voice so fucking much, he can damn well call me. No news for it. Yeah, I know you little fucking nosy fuckers. I know some of you go in there and watch my streams and go snitching back to daddy. I don't give a flying fuck. Go ahead. I don't have any problems with my old man. He's just an old fucker. He's set on his ways. I don't. Look in my dead eye. I have no problems with my old man. That phone works both ways. But, if he slides into hell and splits hell wide open, hey, I can't say that I didn't love him, but he's got to make his own fucking way. I'm a grown fucking man. Tell you that right now. I never turned him away. I'm lucky to be alive. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. So anybody that knows me, knows anything about my family, whatever, hey, it's my fucking business. I got really nothing to hide. So there you go. All right. Anyway, I'm not going to inundate you all with that kind of BS. Okay. You see enough of that on your feeds. Most of what I do is talk about D&D. I talk about my game collection. I talk about stuff to take my mind off of bullshit like that. Okay. Because I got a whole head full of shit up in here that I don't need to carry around. I got a lot of baggage. It weighs heavy, you know. But hey, what don't kill you makes you stronger. In this case, ought to be motherfucking bulletproof. But I ain't. You know, I'm gonna live till I die. That's as best I can tell you. That's all I can tell you right there. And you can't always get along with everybody. You can sometimes only give people about 2%. You know, like I said, there was the example. Ted Nugent can't stand his fucking politics, but he's a damn good guitar player. If you can correlate with somebody and give them that meager 2%, you don't have to go home with them. The person can be a complete asshole. But if you can find that 2% of something in common and the rest of it, you just disregard. Simple as that. You don't have to take windy walks with people. Your life will get better if you do that. Okay? I guarantee you. It would be nice to be everybody's buddy, be everybody's friend, to be in on this and be on that. But for the most part, you know, you're not going to get along with everybody. So give everybody at least 2%. If you can reach, you know, that 2% right there, then you're fine. Simple as that. Okay? You're not going to get along with everybody. All right? All right, guys. Yeah, I know somebody popped in and then popped back out. Popping into tattle, I guess. I don't know. All righty. We got the Fifth Age box set here. We'll open her up. These damn cards are in impeccable condition. Yeah, I noticed that counter popped up. There's somebody on here watching me. Log in and log back out. Little shits. Somebody came in for just a second and then left. I started talking about that. Whatever, you nosy little bastards. I'm right here. Let's see. There's some of the character cards. See, I didn't really play this that much. So that's why all the cards are in good condition. Hell, they sat in the box for 25 years. Really didn't move. I didn't really go through them to any extent. They've literally hardly been touched since the day they were bought. We just didn't play any of it, you know. It was just one of them things. You got these. And then you got the books. Most of what I liked was the lore stuff. I like that kind of stuff. You know, they had the maps. Odds and ends. I'm going to put the cards back in here so I don't get them messed up already. Well, there's that Lorana card. Like I said, it's sitting there for so damn long that the rubber band was still attached to it. It had dry rotted on it. It had literally been on the damn thing that damn long. And it just sat there. You know how long something has to sit dry in an environment to do that? I mean, it just sat in the box in itself. But, yeah, this I always like the illustrations that they did in this. I mean, the illustrations were kind of cool. But, no, when this thing come out, you got to remember, guys, they had Magic the Gathering had literally just come out. Okay, so D&D was kind of like an old stale sandwich. A lot of people just didn't give a flying fuck about D&D. They played Magic because there was money in the cards. I don't know. Magic took off. When Magic took off, you know, there really wasn't a whole hell of a lot you could do. And everybody had a card game out. The shit changed overnight where everything had a fucking collectible fucking card game. Card this, card that, card. And I don't know what to say about the Fifth Age. I mean, they did this weird thing with the afflicted Kender. They're kind of like Kender with post-traumatic stress disorder is the best way that I can describe them. Then the Merrick Kender, same way. But that's supposed to be what they are. They're basically just Kender that are a little bit more shaken. I call them Kenders with PTSD. That's what they are. Kenders that have post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, they've been through war. But that's what that was. You got your maps. You've seen this on Adam's channel, I'm sure. So he took this apart and played through it. I don't know as I'm going to play any saga stuff. I'm open to it, you know. I just don't know really how to play it. see, you can translate the game stages from the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons game with this. It showed you how to convert it and all that. I would just have to study it to learn how that mechanics worked. But I don't know as I'm going to do that. Like I said, I didn't really follow 5th Age that much. I followed the original Dragonlance saga, and other than that, I didn't mess with 5th Age. It was not really my cup of tea. Just wasn't. The books weren't that. I just didn't follow it. I stopped buying Dragonlance shortly after TSR sold to Wizards of the Coast. Okay, set logo right there. That's who put that out. Look at the retail price, $25 on that damn box. Now I can guarantee you that you would never find a box set of any type of this made by Wizards of the Coast for 25 fucking bucks today. You will not find it at retail. That motherfucker won't go for anything less than 40 or 50 on retail today if they publish something like that. If they did, I'd be fucking surprised. And you might be able to get it used for that price. I don't know. Who knows? It's 5th Age. Like I said, 5th Age stuff, I don't know the rarity of it. I don't know if it's rare. I don't know if it's not rare. I don't collect a lot of it. This is only 5th Age shit that I've got. It's the only 5th Age stuff that I've got. I got this around about the same time as I got the Dungeons and Dragons set. The collectible card set. I'll show you some of that again too. Okay, we're going to put this up. I'm going to put that up. I'm going to put that under here for a minute. All right. This is my original Dragons of Flame. That's my original copy. I was going to put that up in the frame that I have of the Easily, but cover up the Wizards of the Coast. I don't have a hard on against Wizards of the Coast. Just they don't really put out any fucking products that I really see worth spending any fucking money on. And I don't mind buying stuff from drive-thru because if it came from TSR, there were good people that worked there. I just prefer not to buy from a fucking company that fucking hates us. Hates people like me. Has no use for us. White guys can't leave fast enough. Well, fine, Kyle. I'll tell you what, buddy. You give your job up to the first person of color you see that likes D&D. And I'm pretty sure there's 1 million of them out there. Resignation accepted. Kyle, whatever your name was. Talking head at Wizards of the Coast. White guys like me can't leave this hobby fast enough. Well, I tell you what, buddy. Turn it over to a person of color who loves, plays D&D, and understands D&D. Resignation accepted. By all means. Kyle Brink. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Don't care. I'm sure he's a nice guy and he loves his kids. But you know what? He needs to get the fuck out of D&D. Alright? Go make fucking action figures. Yeah, for all this fucking pandering that these assholes at Hasbro do, why don't you make some Dragonlance action figures? That would sell. How about a Raceland with a light-up voice-activated staff? Castle Hall. 12-inch dolls. Come on, man. Hasbro, get on it. Make some fucking some Dragonlance toys. I'll buy that shit. Do what you're good at. Meanwhile, keep them fucking SJW Bay Area bullshit out of my fucking damn Dungeons and Dragons. You can do what you want at your own table, okay? Like I said, give everybody the 2%. You do not have to agree with them with what they say. You do not have to go home with them. But give everybody the meager 2%, okay? If you can find common ground. Other than that, fuck them. You are not obligated to do anything else. But we got 30 years of material, guys. We got our imaginations. You know, those paintings on the wall behind me. All these paintings I got on my wall. Can you tell I love Dragonlance? And I don't make a fucking dime off of this, okay? I've been talking about Dragonlance since I was 12 years old. I've drove people nuts with it. I've lost friends because of it. The man who introduced me to Dragonlance pulled a fucking knife on me for talking about Dragonlance because he was a conservative Christian and he found the Lord. But he turned me on to Dragonlance. If it's one thing he did do, he turned me on to Dragonlance. You know, Tracy Hickman was a Mormon, okay? So there you go. But all this satanic panic shit that was going on in the fucking 80s, and who knew that somebody that was a Mormon helped come up with Dragonlance. So there you go. I'm not religious at all. Yeah, I know the Mormon religion, Joseph Smith. Yeah, well, my name's Josiah. It's not Joseph. Yeah, Joseph Smith was a bullshitter. Okay, I won't really knock anybody's religion, but most of all that shit, it's a cult. Mormonism's a cult. Scientology's a cult. I'm agnostic. You can believe whatever the hell you want to believe, but most of that shit is a cult. I don't believe in none of it. You know, I've reached the age of reason when I was about 14 and figured out this is bullshit. I got my I tell you what, I had a teacher try to confiscate my Dungeon Master's Guide when I was in when I bought it in the seventh grade. Yeah, she tried to take my fucking Dungeon Master's Guide because she didn't like it. She was a Christian. Oh yeah, for the kids that used to fucking have to hide our shit from fucking adults who thought that we were hell, we might as well been carrying around fucking pornography. Seriously. If you had a Dragonlance book or a fucking Dungeons and Dragons book in high school, back when I went to school, they would look at you funny. They thought you were into devil worship or some kind of shit. People look at us funny now and think, oh, you're not a minority. Bullshit, motherfucker. Holy fucking shit, man. You would not believe the amount of fucking trouble that people went through just to be able to play Dungeons and Dragons. It was like a secret fucking thing. Hell, it was like being queer is today. You'd be open about it. Couldn't be open about it back then. You talk about being marginalized. Oh, y'all are just fucking tramping up trying to be marginalized where there's no marginalization. You can't be angry anymore. You males, you patriarchs, you don't have nothing to be angry about. Ah, fuck. Like I said, I don't really do political bullshit. You know, it does me no good. I couldn't tell you who's fucking running. I haven't voted since, I guess, the last time that Obama was in office. I voted for the fucker twice. We got the same old rigmarole, and that was it. But like I said, I voted for him twice. There you go. But God, I wish they'd quit with this kind of shit. They want to fucking give me alerts on other channels while I'm live streaming. I don't give a fuck. It's not like, woo! Russell Brand put out a new video. Fucking great. One more fucking crazy fucking shit from that man. I like Russell Brand, but boy, he's a little bit much. He's kind of like a Kender too. He is. He'd make a good Kender. He could voice Taz. I bet you if you pitched his voice down a little bit, yeah, he could do Tasselhoff. I think Jeff Bridges would play a good Fizzband. He would. He could play a Fizzband. Jeff Bridges would make a good Paladin. He certainly would. He certainly would. Jeff Bridges for Fizzband. Okay, that's my vote right there. Jeff Bridges for Fizzband. For Fizzband the Fabulous. That gets my vote. Right there. Jeff Bridges for Fizzband the Fabulous. All right, what we got here? I can go back to the New Beginnings thing here that I pulled up. The basic primer that teaches you AD&D. We'll go through some of that again. Last time we did like the first episode we did like a Fenelite infantryman. But I can't even fucking talk. We'll use Taz. We'll use Taz as our ass kicker. I thought about doing a segment called Tasselhoff versus a pimp. What would a pimp's stats look like in the AD&D game? The pimp, every 1d6 rounds can call up 2d4 hoes to help the pimp. On a roll of 20, the pimp can do a pimp slap. This knocks any opposing player the fuck out. I'm being goofy. With ginger ale. Alright. I'm whopping on a little bit of LA Kush. A little bit of Kush Bush. A little bit of silly salad. I don't care. I'm a medical marijuana packet. I ghost my hits. Dragonlance and weed, baby. That's my two things. That's my scene, baby. Dragonlance, Fallout, and weed. And women with bushes. And short hair. What a combination. I got long hair. They say that's an anonymous thing. Everybody knows me, knows I have a thing for chicks with short hair. Okay? I did, I always had. Okay? Somebody said it might be because you're latent homosexual. I don't know. I really don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck I am, to be quite honest. I really don't care. Do you? No. Does it matter? Are you going to propose marriage? My white chest. Am I white? Got a bathrobe on. I'm in my dude phase, okay? I'm the dude. I'm duderness. I'm his dudeness. I'm walking around in my dude phase, so that's why I'm walking around in a bathrobe. And I really don't care what anybody else thinks about it. I'll tell you that right fucking now. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to do here? We're going to turn to the table here. We'll go to the table. Back to the battle map. I could set up the camera toward my screen on the damn computer and pull up a Dragonlance game and just talk about it that way too. Hell, it'd save me on fucking having to try to stream it. I don't have anything to stream directly off my computer for some fucking reason. I have to do it directly on the OBS or some shit. Like I said, the only other way that I know to do it is probably put it on Xbox Game Bar, and I guess it'll do it live through Xbox Live, but then I gotta open it up to public stream. And then some asshole will fucking report me for all the fucking photos I had of fucking Piper naked. So they did, son of a bitch. Reported the good photo of, well, I've still got it, but the one of Piper by the fire, a little asshole. Some little fucker wandered onto my damn thing and reported that. I still do Fallout. I still play it. It's just I haven't done anything in a while. I still do Fallout on Twitch. Oh, yes, I do. Just right now, I've started to do some other things. But yeah, I can do Fallout content. I still do. Hell, I've even got the Fallout RPG. Yeah, I printed that out. Matter of fact, let's take a look at that. Yeah, guys, you can actually get this for free from Drive-Thru RPG. That's where I got it. Yeah, Fallout, the role-playing game, you can get a quick start guide. If you go to Drive-Thru RPG, they actually give this one away, and I think they've still got this. It's on a discount. You can get like a box set or the PDF. I just printed this out. I don't know. It's not something I'm essentially going to bust my balls trying to play, but it's there. I've got it for if I want it. Let's see here. We'll look at it here. Okay. Have a look-see here. All right. I printed that. I always print my covers out on cardstock, no matter what I'm doing. But you know, it's okay. I had to print it several times though. Yeah, some of these were rough. That was when my printer was getting ready to go out. That's why the ink looks weird on it. Just on that section. Of course, I just left it like that. I didn't give a shit. But the rest of it, you know, I printed out pretty good. I got a front and back printer, so it does pretty good. But I don't have any of the fancy schmancy dice. Oh, I'd be happy to play as Pixie and Injun Joe in a Fallout session. That would be awesome. I'd do that. If anybody ever wants to set that up, you just have to teach them the mechanics and shit. But like I said, if you're DMing and fuck it, I'll play along. I'll bring Pixie and Injun. I'll set them up. I can generate a character. Let's put it this way. I could probably learn enough to get a game running if somebody wanted me to be in the game. I could do that. But other than that, okay, we'll put that back. I want to show that. Yeah, that is available. You can find that. See, I got all kinds of shit here today, guys. I can show you all kinds of shit. I can show you my vintage game collection. Video games. Yes. I have tons and tons of video games. I still got some of my original Super Nintendo boxes, boys. Yeah, y'all want to see some shit? Y'all want to see some vintage shit? Let me show you some vintage shit, okay? I got some shit I can show you. Watch this. Stay right here. Let me show you some shit here, okay? Let me make sure that all my Dragonlance stuff's, or this stuff's moved out of the way so I don't get it fucked up. Good God, I got so much stacked here under my table now. It's not funny, but it's okay. It's seeing a use. It's seen more use than it's seen in 20 fucking years. I got something for y'all. I got a sorpresa for you, motherfuckers. Yeah. This is it. Yes. Yes. Some of these I have the games for. Some of them I do not because some asshole borrowed it, walked off, and never brought them back. That's going to make my name a partner. Borrowed a bunch of my fucking games and never brought them back. Oh, I gave it away to my little brother. Well, it didn't really belong to your little brother for you to give it away to, dickhead. Which is why I stopped loaning my shit out. Hey, I remember playing that. Can I borrow that? You get smart, don't loan your fucking shit out. Hey, can I borrow that? Only problem was, see, I've borrowed people's stuff and I still have it here. They can come get it if I have anything of anybody's and you want it. If I have something of yours and I've borrowed it, then you come get it. If I know that it's here, okay. But if it's mine, motherfucker ain't getting it. I've had motherfuckers run off with my shit. The original Super Mario Brothers manual. Eight-year-old me writing down the instructions to start a new game. I wore this damn thing out trying to learn and draw Mario. That's a holy scroll right there, guys. All right. Let me show you this fucking box right here, y'all. Get ready to cream your motherfucking jeans, people. All you girls that like them ladies that like vintage games, look at what I got for you, baby girls. Oh, and you better be at least 21, because I don't fuck with nothing under 21. Sorry. All right. These are all my original boxes. Okay. I held on to my boxes. We got Shadowrun. Yep. The manual got fucked up, but most of it was pretty much intact. These are most of my manuals. Okay. I've saved most of them. They're still new. Oh, yeah. These are all of them. Okay. Yeah, my manuals are actually tucked in here as well. These are the manuals for most of my games right here. You got yes, that is Chrono Trigger, and that is the box, and yes, I got the original manual. The posters were on my walls. I've still got them somewhere. Hold on just a second. Let me set this here. Yeah, that is the original Chrono Trigger box. I've kept it that long. That sumbitch was fucking $80 when it was bought. And yes, I've still got the game to it. Still got the game for that. This one I do not have. Okay, I've still got the box and I've got the fucking manual, but I don't have the game. Ted Sparks, you borrowed it. I'd like to have it back if I could get it back from you. I think I still got your copy of George Foreman. And it's still here, so if you'd like to get it back, I'd really like to have that back. But I've still got the box, like I said in the manual. That was mine. This one. Box, game, and manual. Yep, I own it. I've also got this for PC. As a matter of fact, I'll make a video of the one for PC. I can probably do it for the Nintendo too. Yeah, I guess I could hook my Nintendo up and put a camera to it because it's off of CRT. There's people that do it all the damn time. Now, the thing about this is you got to know how you pack these. Okay. Zelda, I don't have the fucking game. Somebody walked off with my game and my guide, but I've still got my fucking box. Oh, good. I got a Super NES Classic now with this, but still got the manual. The fucking asshole ran off my fucking game. Here's another one. I own the box and the manual for this. It's impeccable fucking condition, but some asshole ran off with my fucking game. Yeah, some asshole ran off my fucking game. The box is in impeccable fucking condition. Son of a bitches. This one I have the manual box and all. Okay. This one is in almost impeccable fucking condition. Yeah. We got flashback. Hold on a second. I'm going to set my camera. It's hurting me to stand up for this long. You remember, I'm still in a wheelchair. I get excited and I forget what I'm doing. And I have to make sure to get back in my chair. Oh, my back gets tired. I can stand up for about maybe 2 minutes at a time, and then my back starts going, uh-oh, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Welcome to being disabled. I start and I stop. I can do stuff in 15-minute spurts. I can stand up for a max of maybe about 5 minutes. I can stand up long enough to use the microwave or fix myself something to eat, long enough to fix me like ramen noodles or something. But after that, then I start having to have a set of crutches. Like going to the store, I have to take crutches. I have to take crutches and be able to stand up because I cannot stand there because I'll actually fall over. It's pitiful. It is fucking pitiful. And most of the time, I can't go anywhere without a mask anyway because I got an autoimmune. So, kind of fucked on that one. But I got the game and the box. Now, you notice how shiny these motherfuckers are? Uh-huh. These fucking things are in impeccable fucking condition. Give me a price. Okay. The boxes. Okay. I've got some of the games for them, but like I said, Samurai Showdown with the box. Some of these I got the games for, some of them don't. But most of them I got the boxes and the manuals. Fucking assholes run off the fucking games, but I still got the boxes. Still got the box for this one. Don't have the fucking, I got the manual for it. Don't have the game. Yet another one somebody borrowed and run off with. Motherfuckers. Yeah. This one. Absolutely impeccable fucking condition. True Lies. The Arnold Schwarzenegger game. I got the box and the fucking manual, and some asshole run off the game. Look at that. Damn near mint fucking condition. Okay? Now, if y'all are interested, somebody out there is interested, we might make a little bit of I might help you out if you'll help me out. Okay? We work something out because I don't have the game for this anymore. I got the box and the manual, but not the fucking game. Well, these assholes run off with them. Flashback, Fatal Fury. I've got the games and the manuals for these. Like I said, these boxes are kind. This one I actually got from a rental store. It was holy shit. Yeah, it was a Super Nintendo. I got it from Superstar Video. It was an old video copy of Flashback. Yep. Fatal Fury. This is the first Super Nintendo game that I ever owned when I bought my Super Nintendo. My mama wouldn't let me get Street Fighter because it was too expensive at the time. They wanted like fucking, I think it was like close to $85 for it at the time. Fatal Fury was like close to $50. And she wasn't going to spend a fucking $80 on a damn Super Nintendo game. And so I didn't get it initially. I had to rent it. But I got Fatal Fury. Okay, so it was good enough when I got the Super Nintendo. I got to rent Zelda. So, you know, hey, way back when, you normally didn't get to buy a whole lot of games. You rented the fucking things. Okay, you did. You had to. I'd rather rent them because some of them really fucking suck. You know, I'm gonna spend $60. And really, the rental stuff actually helps sell games too. Yes. I have all pretty much, well, I've got Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back. I got the game and the manuals for both of these. Yep. Super Metroid, yep. Look how shiny my box is. That motherfucker's in damn near impeccable fucking condition. I have the game and the manual for this. Have the game and the manual. Yeah. Bada bada bam. Now my damn cousin fucking stole my goddamn Super Scope, but I've still got this with the game and the fucking manual. X-Zone. That's a rare one. It was for Super Scope though. Where's my fucking Super Scope? Son of a dick. Draken. Once again, I don't have the, well, actually I do. I got it for 3DS, but I don't have the game anymore, but I've still got an N64. This is a Mario 64 manual. It's the manual. It's just the manual. Like I said, if anybody's interested, make me an offer. Better not be some bullshit and waste my time either. And I do fucking PayPal. And if you fuck with me and try to rip me off, you will fucking regret it. I insure everything. Yeah, you ain't fucking me on this. I'll tell you that right now. Actually, no. It would have to be under certain circumstances that I would trade with anybody anything like this. It would have to be under special circumstances. I'd have to get to know somebody before I'd even do something like that. Because now with the mark, with a bunch of shucksters and hucksters out there, I don't really know as I'd even want to fucking waste my time with that shit. I could do it peer to peer and get what I need off of it rather than some asshole on the fucking internet now. In all honesty. Because there's a lot of fucking hucksters out there. There certainly are. Star Fox. Here's the manual. There's the box. Impeccable goddamn condition. Look how shiny. See there? I took care of my shit. Well, the problem is other people didn't take care of my shit. That's why everything that I have is in such good condition is because I took care of it. You want to know why? Because I paid fucking money for it. Some of you little assholes simply don't fucking grasp. Where did all my money go? This is where my money went. That's why I didn't get no pussy. This is where all my money went. When other kids were smoking dope, doing all the cool shit, I was sitting on my ass playing Nintendo. Oh, what did I believe? See, I had these all packed nice and neat in this box. I got them to where they're not crushed and they fit all nice and snug. And they will actually fit in this box. Good, it's for me to steal. Yeah, you come try to steal my shit, motherfucker. You find it a little harder than you can fucking get. Unless you take it from me from fucking gunpoint, you're going to have a hard time taking it. You're going to have a hard time walking out with it, let's put it that way. Hey, it's a state trooper next door, so you just go right ahead. You go right ahead. State Police Hub and Terminal right at the tunnel, my boy. You go right ahead. I ain't worried about it. You ain't gonna fucking swipe none of my shit. If they want it bad enough, let them come get it. I'll tell them that right now. Fuck them. Good luck trying to get something for it and not get fucking swindled if you don't know what you're doing. So, yeah, I guess you could probably get a bag of dope for it, maybe. Most times, somebody robs your house, they ain't really looking for nothing of value. It might get them a bag of dope. It might get them a bag of dope or, some kind of favor from somebody else who was looking for something else. That's how people work. They don't really, thieves or junkies don't really fucking care about monetary value. They just look and see what they can get for one thing for another. Yeah, see, here's my Shadowrun, but that fucking manual's seen better days for sure. But yeah, I've kept all the manuals for most of my games. Star Wars, Mega Man, Gradius. I've still got some. Yeah, here you go. Now let me tell y'all something. These are collector's items, ain't they? Look at this. Still got this. It's supposed to be in the True Lies box, but yeah, I got the movie. I got the box, but I don't have the game. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stick this with this. Okay. And it's in damn good condition. I think the manual's over there somewhere. Let me stick that back in there. The poster could be in there. Could be right just fine. I know there it is. So it was a good game. I loved that damn game. I think I can probably play it on an emulator site. I'm pretty sure if I want to, there's got to be an emulator site on there that I can log into and play it. I'll be playing it in about 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure. And if I was desperate enough, I probably could get somebody to get me a ROM that would work on my 3DS. They could probably do that. And I'm pretty sure they've ported all kinds of damn Super Nintendo games to 3DS to a SD card. I got to look into that because they just took the 3DS off the damn virtual shop. There's some shit I wanted to get. That sucks. I don't have a Switch. I got a Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo belongs to somebody else. Yeah. Jason, buddy, you got to come get that eventually. It's yours. The Super Nintendo console, the original console, belonged to him, so it's his. I can't do nothing about that. I get an aftermarket, I'm pretty sure. Plays Super NES games, yeah. I just have to buy one. I'll get one, I'm pretty sure. Castlevania. Yeah, I keep the manuals in pretty good condition. What the fuck happened to the box for that? Well, now I had the box for James Bond Jr., but God only knows what the fuck happened to it. I got the game. I know I still got the game. But yeah, I've still got James Bond Jr. I've still got the game. I noticed it. Empire Strikes Back. See, Blackthorn. I still got the manual for Blackthorn. Mortal Kombat. Yes, I have a working copy of Mario Paint with the box. The box is beat all to shit, but I've still got the box. I certainly do. I got the mouse with it. I got the little pad. The pad I used for years to grind wheat up on. I cleaned it off and cleaned it up, and it's sitting in a box. But yeah, I've still got Mario Paint. Yep. Draken. X Zone. Yes, I do have it for N64. They've never re-released that. They have never re-released that, but yes, I do have it for N64. I've got an original N64 with GoldenEye on it. And see, I own the Super Scope. I sure as shit did. I bet you that I could probably track that Super Scope with this manual. Probably had a number to the manual. Whoever got a Super Scope, I bet you we could fucking track that son of a bitch. Wherever my Super Scope went, track it with the manual. The original manual, because I think it's numbered. Nintendo all numbered all the shit with it. Because it was in the box and they took the box. I went in my closet. I think he took it over to GameStop and sold it. Fucker. You remember what? His mouth. Deja Vu. Now I've actually got that on Xbox. I played through that. It's in one of my damn streams. I played through Deja Vu. It's actually on my YouTube somewhere. I sure as hell did. I'd probably do it again. Ah, there it is. Very important, as a matter of fact. I'm going to hold on to this one. Eye of the Beholder. Yes, I have this. It's sitting over there. Wait a minute. Yes, I have the game in the original box. Get my shit together here. Yeah, go ahead, come try to steal my shit. We got dogs, guns, and a state trooper next door. Please go ahead. Plus, it's Southwest Virginia. Everybody's armed to the fucking teeth. So you just figure that one out. If my shit is worth your life, you just come on in and make yourself at home. I can't whip everybody's ass, but I can damn sure fucking reload a clip until they back the hell away. Got all fucking 10 pounds of fucking shit. 5 pounds of shit crammed into a 2-pound bag. Well, that's my amplifier covers. But, oh, hell. What the fuck am I going to put around? Fucking things right there for just a second. Just I got to get my shit together here. I know I put these over here somewhere. Where did I put that? Shit! Huh! God only knows what I done with it. Well, fuck! I have no clue. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, well, phooey. I know it's here somewhere, but... Of course, sometimes shit in my house has a habit of getting up and walking off. If somebody thinks it's worth some fucking value, they might try to swipe it if they think if it had something in it. Of course, lucky for me, I had all my shit all hither, there, yeah, around and on. How about that, y'all? I bought that at fucking game. I think it was back when it was an EB. It was Electronics Boutique when I bought it. But, yeah, I've still got the box and the manual around here somewhere and the game. But, yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, I've still got the Super Nintendo game. So, and I've got the box here somewhere. It's sitting here. I've stashed the box. God only knows where, but I know I had it. I had it out taking a picture of it, so I know that I've set it down. I've just misplaced it. But that's the manual for it. I'll keep this out. This thing actually has actual Advanced Dungeons and Dragons stats in it. It's right out of the fucking book, pretty much. I got the Eye of the Beholder for PC. I got all 3 of them. I got that. I got Lands of Lore. I got all kinds of shit, dude. Right, there we go. All right, let's put these back in the safe. Yeah, go ahead and put them upstairs. I'm done. You take it. Damn it. These fucking cords in the way is my problem. Yeah. I hate it when cords get tangled in the middle of shit when you're trying to put something away. Just love that shit. I don't have a gopher or a house mouse to do this shit for me off camera. I'm a single fucking batch. Ain't been no pussy in this house in a long time. And me with my fucking autoimmune, with the exception of adopting a couple of cam girls, boy, my fucking prospects are looking pretty damn bleak. Once I find somebody that doesn't shut my immune system down. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't. But seriously, don't. This kind of stuff, I find comfort in. So, showing off a little bit of that leg. Sorry. No, I'm not going to indulge with that bullshit. This stuff is what I find comfort in. Because the rest of fucking life is depressing. Okay? I'm 40 fucking years old. I'm staring down the barrel. But, with what life I got left, I now understand why people like Gary Gygax or people like Margaret Weiss find stuff like this so intriguing and fascinating. Just the whole malay. It's nice to idle. And, you know, for the people that don't get invited to parties or don't get, you know, aren't popular kids, you know, this was our fucking domain. You know, we'll let through a lot of hell for this. So, you know, a lot of times to be told, you know, well, we don't need people like you. You're white and you're just not needed. Well, okay. I'm not really 100% white to begin with, but okay, whatever. Turn your job over to a person of color, Mr. Brink. Resignation accepted. There's plenty of people of color out there that know Dungeons and Dragons that will be happy to accommodate you. And maybe they might get us some Dragonlance figures made. That would be cool. Some Dragonlance action figures. If they can do it with Ghostbusters, they can do it with Dragonlance. That would be fucking awesome. Absolutely fucking awesome. All right, guys. Take a little bit of a respite here for a moment. We're at the 212 mark. Damn. We've been streaming a while. All right. Well, I guess we'll take a little bit of a break. I will get back on because I want to change the thumbnail too. Because if we're going to keep everything centered around, I know because I kind of jump around to all kinds of shit, don't I? Kind of like a KENDER, I'm all over the fucking place. But I'm going to have another stream, but I'm going to make sure that I list and number all my streams to where you can follow them easy enough. Because, I mean, there's a lot of in-between time too. I want to do something on the KENDER. And you know, where I get all the stuff that, all the images and all the stuff that I know about KENDER. I thought about doing that as just a video. I was going to put some gaming footage together and do that as a video. Reason being is because last night I tried out the Strahd's Possession, the SSI game. Oh my God. The opening for that fucking game is so cool. Holy shit, it is so cool. I'd fire it up if I wasn't worried about my damn computer lagging. I don't want to try to piss it off trying to run that in screen because I don't think it would show up. I could probably run it and tilt my camera toward it with it running, but it'd probably make a hell of a fucking racket. The opening to it is something else, but I'll make a video of it, my review of it, because I'll put my characters on it. I was going to get some footage of it last night, but I was trying out the controls, trying to figure everything out. It works a lot like Eye of the Beholder once you get used to it. Yeah, it's called Strahd's Possession. It was one of the Ravenloft games for DOS. The opening is pretty good. It was one of the first CD-ROM games. It actually came out on CD-ROM. But, buddy, you try to load a fucking CD-ROM game on DOS or try to get that son of a bitch if it's been put through DOSBox. I don't even know how to mount a damn IMG file. There's a way you're supposed to be able to do it. It's a picture of the image. An ISO file, that's what it is. Somebody had made me one of Alien Incident, and I can't seem to get it open. I can't get DOSBox to run it. I thought of doing that, but no, the other Dragonlance games I got on GOG. I got them all on GOG now, so I've bought all of them. I've had them for years, but I bought updated legal copies of them on GOG, so there you go. All my copies illegal, everything. I paid for my shit. You give me a legal way to pay for it, I'll pay for it. Okay? But you don't fucking rip me off either. It's like some of those PDFs from drive-thru, okay? Here. Oh, I got a bee in my bonnet, okay? The copy of this that I brought from fucking drive-through in PDF form, it was actually blurry as shit when I printed it out. Okay, I printed a separate PDF of this that I got from a different source, right? And it was in a hell of a lot better quality than the one that they sold on drive-through. And the one that I got was free. And I paid money for the one off the drive-through. Kind of pissed me off because I got to looking around and said, son of a fucking bitch. So sometimes double check with drive-through. Make sure that their damn PDFs are even worth a shit. Most of them are, but even the print-on-demand stuff, I mean, sometimes it's no better than the fucking PDF. If you got a front and back printer, you're probably better off just printing the shit out yourself. This is way too fucking blurry. I don't know, and it was blurry on the PDF. I don't know. This is one of the better ones. I printed this one out. Yeah, this was the one that I got from the other source. Mine has a serial number on it. And it's one of the serial number on it. It's blurry as shit. The text is blurrier. And it's not because of my printer either. It wasn't because of my printer. It was actually the way that it was actually copied. One was copied better than the other one, is what I'm saying. This one ain't no copy. This one ain't no copy. This is the frickin' original. I bought and I paid for this. Yes, I did. It's got a bunch of tape on it. Damn thing's ancient. Been out about it. It's got little mouse nibbles where something got in the box that it was sitting in. I'm surprised it was even intact. I got it for $12. It was a fucking steal, okay? To be in that condition and still be intact. These things were basically folders. The original module came in a folder like this, okay? The map was attached to it. And then they printed out usually a 32 little page booklet like this. You can bet that TSR was not running on a very large budget other than who they hired on a print company. Now, granted, their capability was probably above the average person had at the time to be able to publish, but still, their stuff today could be reproduced by somebody at home if they wanted to. But that's why the PDFs are so good, you know. I keep it in a piece of cardstock. I protect my shit. I take care of my shit. I try to. And you should too. I use it a lot, you know. That comes from being poor mostly. Take care of your shit. But I want to do a separate Kender stream. I want to talk about Kenders, set some stuff up for Kender. We'll even make a Kender character. How about that? We'll do that. We'll set up some Kenders. I'll talk about Kenders. I'll even set up a map of Hilo and Goodland and shit. And we'll have a Kender stream. How about that? Okay? Give me some feedback in the comments, all right? But I think that's what we'll do. We'll set up a stream. And we'll talk about Kenders and we'll do some more of this. Let me show you some of this while I'm at it. Yeah, I've started, if you get bored and you've got some colored pencils, these are perfect to color in. Look at this. You find it. Now, any other fucking time I'd want to find it, if you couldn't find the damn. Here we go. I've been coloring in my DMG, or been coloring mine in. Yeah, Smoky Nova. I think I got the shading pretty good on that one. It's all right, don't it? But that's what I do when I get bored. I'll sit here and watch TV, or when I'm watching YouTube or whatever, sitting smoking. You can sit there on the fucking can and do it. Look at the beholder that I colored in. I did pretty good on the beholder. Let me get the fucking camera. Shit. Oh, I like this cam. I love this camera. This is a porno star camera. That's why they use them right there. Ain't that cool? I colored that sumbitch in myself. That's pretty cool. So if you get bored, like I said, you can make you a PDF copy of this and print it out. That's what I did. Made me a PDF copy to print out. I'm going to color that one in next. But I colored in a whole bunch of these. Let me find the one of the wizard. Where's one of a wizard I had? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Which one I colored in? I colored in that one. Haven't finished it. I left that one guy blacked out, but see there? It's pretty cool. And there it is. Pretty sweet, huh? But that's an idea. See, and they have the D&D game world. Da-da-da-da-da. All these maps in Darrican City. I don't know if it's on there or not. But Mystara is supposed to be the premier campaign for the TSR setting. Hey, while I got it, here we'll go through it. I'll even pull it up. Well, that's how we'll wrap this out. Fuck it. I told you, we do a little bit of D&D each little time. Okay. Let's see here. Let me find the DMG again. Where's it at? Pull this out here. All right, get my monstrous manual and my. I don't get these mixed up. Oh shit! I got too much shit piled up here. I gotta move this before it makes a mess. Hold on just a second here, guys. Or I'm asking for fucking trouble. I'm dumping all this shit all over hell and half of Georgia. And then I won't be good to nobody. I usually have a random amount of stuff that I can keep on my table, Dragonlance related, that I can stick up there and not have to move around. But other shit I do. My box set and shit. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shit here. I got my Dragon Strike games. I got shit out the AU. Alright. Yeah. This is the copy of the Dungeon Master's Guide that my 7th grade teacher tried to confiscate from me because she didn't like it. And I had to go steal it back. And she almost tried to keep it. But I stole it back. And then my son Fluke, school was letting out for the day and said, I don't want it back in my classroom. And she was actually going to take it and throw it away. My book. She was a Christian. She didn't have it. Well, I'll tell you, kiss my ass. You don't tell me what I can read. But man, that's what I mean, guys. You would not believe the bullshit that we used to have to go through just to be able to play basic fucking Dungeons and Dragons or Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Just bullshit. Now, granted, they had illustrations like that. You can admit that's pretty hot. That blonde. She's sweet. The smell of denim. Ugh. All right. What was I going to show you? Oh, Mystara. That's right. All right. Here we go. Let me grab the camera here. Okay, the Mystara campaign. All right. I guess you can see it. Classic setting comes to life with adventures featuring dramatic sounds on interactive audio compact disc. Yeah, they did an audio thing where they put some audio discs, and I'm pretty sure that you can find it on YouTube. I'm pretty damn sure. Just look up Mystara. They had First Quest books and shit like that, but this was the Mystara campaign setting they had. This was basically the TSR box set, campaign setting, expansion line, Ravenloft, Dark Sun. Dark Sun seeing the definite pickup now. A lot of people are getting Dark Sun. Holy fucking shit. Hey, Storm, can I have my box set back that you borrowed? Storm Rowlett borrowed my Planescape box set. That son of a bitch sells for about $350 now. So if somebody bought one from him for that price, it was probably mine. I don't think he sold it though. If he's smart, he didn't. I don't care. I'll get it on PDF eventually. I think you can get it from drive-through. But yeah, the original box set is about worth about 300 now. I used to have it. My dad bought it for me. And yeah, I lucked out on that one. But I got most of these now. I got all these. I got all this shit. I got every single bit of this shit now. I get that on PDF. As a matter of fact, I'd probably rather have it on PDF. It's okay to have the box set, but the shit was kind of unwieldy. You really wouldn't be missing anything getting the original. You'd be better off getting it in PDF because there really wasn't that much to it. It's only the fact if you have an original, and it has to be in pretty good condition to fetch 300 fucking bucks. I don't know about anybody else selling that shit on eBay, but if you don't sell it specifically as listed, you're not going to get 300 bucks out of it. Okay. I'll tell you that right now. I've seen some dumbasses think that they had shit that they thought was going to go for that, and it didn't. Okay. There's a lot of fools, there's a lot of speculators, and there's a lot of assholes who will try to sell something, jack the price up on something, trying to create a false demand, when it's not. All right. But hey, if I own something, I'm gonna sell what I think it's worth or what I want to get rid of it for. All right, they can take it or leave it. And I feel the same way about if somebody wants to sell something. They don't want to sell maybe that price. They don't have to. You sell to whoever the hell you want to sell, and that's it. But there's that. And what else we got? There we go. We got the First Quest audio CD game, Player's Handbook. You got the deck of wizard spells, an AD&D collectible card game, which I do have. Most of these here, because they're no longer published, you can find these on Internet Archive. You can find them on Internet Archive. Is where you can find them at. You should be able to. You can also find them on drive-through. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, some of them are of questionable quality off of drive-through. I tend to notice. I'm just being honest, okay? I still buy from drive-through. But like I said, they need to make sure that they update those and make sure they're of good printable quality if you're going to sell them to people. Because I did. I found that one that was Dragonlance that looked like shit. And it wasn't my printer. It was the fucking copy that I bought. It's the Monstrous Manual. All right. And this come out in, this was the second printing. It says 1993, but it was a reissue because it was the TSR logo. That was the logo that TSR had right before they went out of business. Close to. I got the, see, KENDER aren't in this. They got everything else. But I got a KENDER out of the Dragonlance Monsters Compendium. I need to cut that edge off right there. But yeah, there's the one for the KENDER. That came in a separate Monstrous Compendium. It was a binder book that they released, and they were awful. But it was a supplement for all the Dragonlance characters. And this one, of course, talks about KENDER Pack, the making a KENDER Pack, and KENDER Honeydew, which is their alcohol that they make. But yeah, it's a beverage. There it is. Dew Drink. That's it. It's called Dew Drink. Yeah, an alcoholic beverage distilled from sundews. It's golden color, with the flavor of honey. Sounds an awful lot like mead. Now they put shit like Kinkus in there. They put all the character monsters in there. A kobold. Now you saw a kobold earlier in the stream. That thing in the game, it looked like a hyena. Does that look like the same thing? No. They got a lacrata. They got liches. Yeah, some of this I don't understand. They got a whole thing on beholders and werewolves, and they did a lot of the damn Forgotten Realms monsters, like an illithid. It's a bizarre looking thing for sure. Minotaurs, nightmares, and Neogi. That's a common Spelljamper baddie right there. Fuckers. Nightmares. That's what Strahd rides on. That was that fucking horse that Strahd rode up on. Ogres from Karatur. All these fucking monsters are stupid. That's just my opinion, but they are. They had some cool monsters, and then they had some really stupid ones. Just depends. All right, guys. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We're at the 2 hour and 30 minute mark, and I don't want to put anything at 3 hours. It makes it too hard to timestamp the videos and shit and pick out what's what. All right, I'm just winging it here. You know, this is a hangout. But anywho, thank you guys for tuning in. This is Engine Joe, and you guys have a good day. Next time I tune back in, we'll probably have a stream and we'll talk about KENDER. I get the bug in me now, and we'll just set up. I'll either be doing at the gaming table here, or I might be playing a video game, or I might get out something out of my book collection. It just all depends. Okay. So anyway, we'll holler at you a little bit, get you some lunch, take a respite. Thank you guys for tuning in, whoever tunes in. Leave me a comment if you like these videos. We'll holler at you later. This is Engine Joe. Roll on.